Hi everybody, it's Catherine from Willow Bush Healing here, and today I'm just going to show you really quickly how to make a smudge bundle out of eucalyptus leaves. So the reason I choose to use eucalyptus leaves is because I am from Australia and I am surrounded by beautiful eucalyptus gums, and they also smell amazing when you burn them. The history behind using smudge bundles is that you want to use a plant or a leaf that helps shift negative energy in the air. So a lot of people do use sage, but it's up to you if you feel that that's right or not. They also can use sweetgrass or Palo Santo, but today I'm going to show you how to do it using eucalyptus leaves. Now, don't think it's hard. I had a group of 5 and 6 year olds doing this, so it's really not that difficult. The important thing is that you need to have fresh leaves. They can't be more than a day old, because I will show you what happens. So this is one that I picked a couple of days ago, and you can see like they're getting really hard to fold and really hard to move. So you do need those fresh leaves so that they're really pliable and they're easy to move around. Okay, so the things that you need to be able to make a eucalyptus bundle is obviously eucalyptus leaves. So you can see I've got like different types. I like the big fat ones to go around the outside because it makes it easier to hold the bundle together. But you can use any size you like. You can still make it work with smaller leaves. It's just little bit more fiddly. You'll also need something to bind it with. So I typically use just a bit of twine because I find that doesn't burn, it doesn't smell horrible. You might use cooking string that's unbleached, or whatever you feel might resonate. I wouldn't recommend using like nylon or things like that, just because when you burn that, you've got to inhale it, so it's not going to smell great. So what I typically do, I'll just move this to the side, is I get the bigger ones and I kind of line them up, and they're kind of going to be what rolls around. You can try and make it as pretty as you like, really. And then I kind of, I'm one for speed, so you can then just shove all the other leaves in the middle. So if you find it's a bit too big, and it's up to you how fat you want to make it or how thin you want to make it. There's no right or wrong way to do it. You just kind of feel. So when you're making it, you want to put your energy into it as well. So you can see they're just all piled there. So you kind of want to put your intention into it. So what's your intention when making this? Do you want to clear something? Do you want to help it bring in a lighter energy or bring more love? So whatever energy you want to instill into it, that will be then transposed through. You can also use crystals. You might have this is a healing quartz, so you could have a healing quartz near it as well to put some more energy in it too. You can have it as a grid if you like. There's no limit to what you can actually do with it. So here's the fun part, and don't be angry at yourself if it doesn't work. I don't even know if it's going to work for me, because sometimes they're not cooperative because we're working with plants. So you're just going to try and tuck it as much as you can, and you're going to roll it. Okay, so once you have it rolled, you can even get a bigger leaf if you like and wrap it around the outside, or you can try and hold that. And then you're going to bring in your twine or your string, and you're just going to wrap it. I might have cut mine a little bit short, and try not to let go, because as you can see, that just happens, which is all part of the fun of it. And the more you do this, the more you'll find what techniques work for you or what resonates better with you. So the biggest thing is we just want to have a way that it's just kind of held together. So you can then just tie that off as best you can before it falls apart, like mine just did. You can tell I have not pre-rehearsed this. So you might find that you need another piece of twine depending on how your leaves cooperate, and that's perfectly okay. There's no right or wrong way. See if I can get a knot in this. The biggest thing is just to make it tight. Now, okay, so there we go. we've got our little bundle here. So it's not going to be perfect every time, and that's fine, but we need that to dry out. So I leave it on a windowsill that's got sunlight and put a little bit of paper towel underneath or something to absorb it all, because as it dries out, things can happen. You can also make it really pretty if you like. So I've got some like a little purple flower here. So I'm going to cut that and just weave that in. And you can do this with anything that you feel. You know, if you've got beautiful roses that you want to use, you can put some roses in it. You can put wattle. You can put whatever is in your garden that you feel, you know, might help clear the space. So once we have this beautiful little bundle already, then we want to let it dry out. And I'll show you some that I had prepared earlier. So some of these my son made, some of these my husband made, but you can see once it dries out, it goes like really dry, and we put different flowers in, and then you just burn that. So this is one that's just all eucalyptus that's gone like really, really dry, and then this one's just a mixed bundle of natives that we have at our house. So I guess the biggest thing is not to be cranky at yourself if it doesn't work, because the more you do this, the more you can experiment with it. Now, just note that when you go to burn it, that you will need to put it in a bowl. So I'll just show you